Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am so excited to be here because it's been a minute, it's been a while. Like, I can't even remember last when I literally came here and sat down to talk to you guys. So I'm excited to be here again. I'm so sorry for my absence for a while because school has been schooling, life has been happening. I think I posted that on my community post, so I've been doing a lot. So but yeah, I'm so glad to be here again talking to you guys. So hope you guys are fine. How you guys doing? Thank you for the love and the support so far. So good. So today something literally prompted this video, and it's a perfect timing for the fact that it's the second half of the year. This video is a perfect timing, and it's a very quick video. It's a very quick one, so just relax. We're just gonna go straight to the point, okay? Yes. So something happened that prompted this video. As I said, I usually do we usually have, even though there's projects and lab work and a lot. So this particular day I was going to school, there was an emergency call, so I had to just go to school very fast. And so there was this particular book I usually use for my school activities. So this particular day I couldn't find that book. When you're always in a haste, that's when you will not see what you're looking for, because obviously the thing you're looking for knows that you're looking for it, so to hide. That's what they say. They say when you're always in a haste looking for something, you might probably not see it. And I believe because I didn't see that day, because I was probably looking for it seriously. So I was looking for this particular book I usually used to write, and I couldn't find it, literally. So I usually don't take my diary, or my diary was the only book that was close to me, which is, I felt like I broke the etiquette of diaries, because I'm not supposed to use it for any extra thing, right? So I took my diary and I was going. So in the process of going, I had to enter KK and stuff like that. So I just, since I'm already in KK, let me just flip through this diary and see. It's been a long time because I've been so busy. It's been a long time I actually even sat down for anything about plans or anything. So as I was checking this diary, I started reading from January. I saw January review, I saw February review, I saw March. And I was like, wait a minute, did I literally write all these things? Like, it's just the 7th month of the year, and it felt like I wrote those things for a very long time, because I was like, yeah, what happened? So it's the second half of the year, and I started to think, sometimes we when the new year is starting, we are very enthusiastic about the year. We are all having goals, we're all pumped, and like, everything I did last year, I don't want it to happen to me this year. You're all pumped. You're like, I will never do this, I will never do that. And you find out that when the year just begins, for 2 months will pass, 3 months will pass, and you're like, wait, everything you wrote down, did you actually do it? Did you even check? Most times we just write things based on out of excitement, it's a new year, everybody's writing, and we don't even go back to review. I know sometimes life happens, even to me. Like, I'm not here to just point fingers at you guys. I was, when I saw that my diary again, I was like, oh my god, I literally need to go and sit down and do better. Is it that I didn't achieve some things there? Of course, some things that I prayed for, I wrote, because usually I'll write my prayer points that, I usually write what I'm trusting God for. I also write what I want. Like, I also tell God, I also leave a space for God to say, okay, whatever he wants to use me to do this year and stuff like that. So I have my academic goal, I have financial goal, material, family, 7 areas of life, literally. I have goals written down there. I have prayer points for each of these goals, and stuff like that. So not like I have so much of an organized, but it's very important to have plans and goals. Of course, people will say, oh, whatever plans you have. I know of people that don't even believe in writing down their plans, because they feel like, why will you writing plans? Your destiny, your future is in the hands of God. But I don't think it's right to just live every day of your life just waking up and just going out without having plan. Even in school, we have a timetable. We just don't go to school and we're just like, okay, what are we having today? Then we're like, we don't know, let's just call this. People have timetable. They say time now money, so time is very valuable. So if you don't have your life planned out, hey, if you don't have your life planned out, to a good extent, you will definitely just settle for everything. You see, I used to hear people who are professionals, they say things like, I have a schedule, you can't just meet me every time, any place. I don't think I hope I'm not digressing, but I hear people say, oh, you call that, like, I'm very busy, you're not in my schedule. Those are because they know the value of time. I know for the level we are, we might not really have those kind of schedules, because I want to have, of course, but still, I don't just go anywhere at any time. I know that, okay, today I have church activities, I'll be this and that. So I try not to promise people that, oh, I'm meeting up with you, because literally a lot of my friends that sometimes, you understand, activities come, but all I'm saying is that if you've written some plans and your goals that you want to achieve for the year, and you've probably forgotten that you've written anything down, this is a call to go back to your book or whatever, your journal, your diary, and check what you've written. Evaluate the things you've achieved. I remember when I started this year, I was like, I'm going to read 4 books. Guys, I'm not going to even lie to you. Do you know that I've barely read up to a book? And it's already 17 months. So how am I going to finish 4 books? I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying that my plan was that by now I should have been done with at least 1 or even 2 books. I wrote financial this thing, but when I go to school and I'm just hungry, I just randomly buy egg and zobo in school. I'm like, I didn't even calculate that money. You understand? But when I was starting this year, I'm like, I'm going to be very intentional about my finances. Even on YouTube here, I'm like, this year uploading will be back to back to back, back to back. And look at where we are. All I'm saying is that we are humans, and sometimes we may not meet up adequately to even what we set for ourselves, because we can't even meet up to our own standards sometimes, because we are humans and things happen. Like I had exams twice this year. I wrote one January, I wrote one I think June, this month that just passed. I had a lot of things. Even now I am having a lot of things. So sometimes life happens that you might not be able to really, meet up with some of the plans and the goals. But the point is always go back to your drawing board to check those things and say, okay, I was not able to achieve this for the first 6 months of the year. Let's see how we can shift the remainder. Let's see how we can even slash the goal. Yes, of course it's good to set high goals for yourself so that you can push yourself to be better. But if you realize that, okay, I've flopped and I didn't achieve what I wanted to achieve, why not go back to what you've written or what you've planned and be like, okay, let's see how I can, do this to suit the timing I have now. Okay, my point is, go back and evaluate yourself. Go back and evaluate your time. Yes, I remember I wrote, checking of reviewing of friends and just trying to get, because normally I'm an extrovert introvert, because if you know me, then I'm an extrovert. If you don't know me, I'm an introvert. You get what that means? I'm only extroverted to people that I know very, very well. That's it. So the point is, I was like, okay, I wanted to build connection and rest, but so when you go back to check those things you've written, you realize that, oh my god, you realize, okay, how far have you gone in the year? You just check and see where you are at the moment. Not too much pressure, because when I was reading that I was like, to a good extent I checked there are something that I have actually achieved, so I use that one to just pamper myself and say, okay, you can do better, blessing, you can do better, don't give up, keep pushing. But all I'm saying that, just imagine if I never picked up that diary. Honestly, maybe I would not even remember that I wrote some of this things. I was like, wait, I was not asking myself, did I literally write these things down? And I was the one that I wrote it down. You get what I'm trying to say? So whatever plans and whatever goals and whatever things, some people even have, like I remember saying that I want to study like 2 chapters every day, and there are some days I actually go just studying 10 verses. I know sometimes it's just as the spirit leads, it's not no pressure, but like many goals I said, like even prayer goals and everything, I might not like I don't do them, but not as much as I wanted to, like I said I was going to, if you get the gist. So some of these goals, not like you have not done some of the things you've written down, but you've not done them to the capacity you said you were going to do them. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So just go back and review, and don't really beat yourself much about it, but strive to be better. Strive to do better than you did this last 6 months. Okay, and for those of us that have maybe some prayer points and it's looking as if, oh, maybe the answers are not coming. God, it's already 6 months and I prayed for this thing and it has not happened. Trust me. I remember in 2020, was it 2020 or so, something I was praying for January. I was like, God, do you know it happened December and it happened a few days to the end of the year. So I used to use, sometimes when I feel discouraged, what I do is that I use those things that God has done before and just hold him by it and say, if you can do this, that means you have the perfect plan for me. You have me in your hands. So for those of us, maybe it's prayer or whatever we're trusting God for, and it's like, it's already 6 months. Can this thing still happen? Of course, it can still happen by the grace of God. So let's just keep holding on. And even for our plans and goals, we can just write our plans and goals, but it's still the grace of God that will help us, that will direct us in actually achieving this goal. So of course, write the vision, make it plain. That's what the Bible says. You see, though it tarries, it will come to pass. So your own is just write it down. Okay, write it down. Don't be lazy. God doesn't even like lazy people. Push yourself to your limits. Push yourself to that point where you think you cannot even go. Push yourself hard. Okay, push yourself hard. That's what I'm trying to do for the remaining second half of the year, because this first half, of course, I've been, not like I was just now doing it, activities has been a lot. Even till now, I'm just praying that I just get done with a lot of things, but still, do not limit yourself. Keep pushing yourself. And even when you think that, you keep, even if when you look as if you are doing this thing, but you're not even getting the result, because I have a lot of plans and goals that I say, by the first 6 months I should have seen this result, but I'm just trusting God. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm not going to cry over spill me or cry for the fact that it has not happened. All you can do, the least you can do is just to try and be happy and keep trusting and keep holding. So this is just an encouragement video to tell you that that if you've not reviewed your goals that you wrote January out of excitement, out of a new year something, new year things, please go and do it. Go and review those goals, go and review those plans, even those prayer points you've written down. Go and check and see the ones God has answered. Sometimes God will do something for us, we will just be so carried away that we'll not realize that we just had a miracle happen to us. Yes, it happens. So go back and check those prayer points, and the ones you know that has not happened, keep holding on, keep praying, and just see how we can, do better individually, like for ourselves, for everything, just how to do better. That's just why I came to encourage you. Okay, it prompted me when I saw it, and I'm like, I'm going to come here and I'm going to do this video. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you will see my face more often by the grace of God. Thank you so much for your support, your love, and everything. Okay, it was nice talking to you guys, and I will see you guys on another beautiful video. Bye.